What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kakarot, bringing you a Dragon Ball Super Episode 76 review. Now, based on last week's episode, I was really looking forward to this episode, and it did not disappoint. So, as we left off, they were about to fight everybody they fought in the past. Now, Goku throws a punch at Vegeta, because we're thinking this is the Vegeta supposedly from the Saiyan saga, and base form Goku should be leaps and bounds above his power level. So Goku throws a jab, and it's obviously not the same Vegeta. It's just using his form. Easily catches Goku's punch and actually sends him flying. So power levels do not mean a thing right now because they're just using their form. It's not the actual like Goku thought, where it was just Saiyan Saga Vegeta, because that would not have happened. Obviously, we're talking leaps and bounds series distance and timeline here. So Krillin starts having flashbacks of Tambourine killing him. Then he has flashbacks of Frieza killing him. And he has flashbacks of Majin Buu turning him into chocolate. And he has flashbacks of Deborah turning him into stone. So he has some really bad flashbacks, and he's freaking out. They decide just to throw up from... they decide to jump off to gain some height and throw down a dual Kamehameha, wiping them all out. So the next several minutes, Krillin acts like a little bitch. He just basically complains that he wants to get stronger, but he doesn't want to get stronger. If it means he has to go through this, which is a challenge, he turns into a kind of a huge crybaby. So that's the next couple of minutes here. Goku, they seem to be getting a little bit stronger and getting a little bit bigger at the same time. So Goku says, get off this. He goes Super Saiyan. As he goes Super Saiyan, you can see how they're already gaining. They're getting bigger. He even goes Super Saiyan 3, and he's starting to put like a pattern together. Kind of a, okay, I get stronger, they get bigger. I'm Super Saiyan 3, and he watched him grow. So he's thinking to himself, stronger I get, the bigger they get. So let's do the complete opposite and kind of come up with a strategy here, as obviously they're looking down on him. They're like freaking giants right now. So Goku, being the smart fighter that he is, he decides just to go, he turns it all off and goes down to basically hiding his power level. He goes down, and as he expected, he knew he was right. They all disappeared. So he wants to go tell Krillin that. So what happens? We see the flying Nimbus. He can't fly, because if he flies, he raises his power level. Therefore, he has to use the flying Nimbus. So this was an awesome throwback. Dragon Ball Super is full of throwbacks to the original Dragon Ball. So excellent thing to see here. We see the flying Nimbus. So Krillin hasn't figured it out yet. He's not obviously as clever as Goku or nearly as a good fighter. So he continues to just struggle on, throws up the solar flare, his usual standby. I'm gonna solar flare you. I'm gonna run away and try to figure something out. This was part A, but it did not work. So he goes to his trump card. He's fighting a bunch of giant Nappas. And as he throws the Destructo Disc and it cuts it open, he actually is able to read the energy. He can't read the energy because it's inside, and he can't censor energy. So now he cuts it open and senses the energy. He senses the energy, it's his own. So he's like, are these guys moving by my energy? So Krillin finally puts two and two together, and he completely turns it off. And he figures out that they will disappear. But not only that, he goes one step farther than Goku. He's actually, to me, this is kind of Krillin's new form. Now, we're going to see this, I think, at least 3 times total in this review. Maybe even more. As Krillin has the mind and energy control, and he's got kind of, this is the new me. He says this several times. So he's actually able to do, Goku is able to turn him off. Krillin's actually able to turn them off, and then he's still able to smash them to pieces because he's controlled his mind and energy so well, so fast after complaining for the last 5 minutes. Very impressive progress by Krillin. So we would see Super Shenron, which is pretty awesome. Krillin, once again, he has this kind of this white glow to him, and it keeps saying this is the new me. He comes in, does his little glow, and pretty much one-shots Super Shenron here, almost. And then we see Now these are their two forms now, because this is the third time we've seen this. We have Krillin on the left with his new glowing white form, probably a name for it. And there's obviously Super Saiyan Blue, Goku in his form, and they're going to just wreck Super Shenron with dual Kamehamehas in their strongest forms. Now, this must be Krillin's new form, I believe it is, in my opinion. So, this was the best news. Seeing the flashbacks to when Krillin was killed by Frieza, I sat there for a minute and told myself, I really actually miss that Krillin. I miss the type of Krillin knowing that he has no chance going to Namek, but he's going to go there. He's going to go there. He's going to try to get the Dragon Balls. He did as much training as he could. You know, he took the Saiyan armor from Vegeta, thought he was, indestructible almost. I mean, I miss that Krillin. The Krillin who knew he was weak, but he was still ambitious. And that's the type of Krillin I miss. And he may be back, because this was the best news that I heard. Because the last episode, he kept saying, I'm not going to be a martial artist again, blah, blah, blah. Now Krillin says, I'm going to be a martial artist again. I freaking lost it. It was awesome. It's good to see Krillin back. And obviously Master Roshi with the much promised skill to raise his energy did not exist. It was just, he was lying to him. We all knew that from the start. And then we see Marion come around the corner, and 18. We hear the barber clippers, and we see Krillin back to his bald head. Feels like Resurrection F. I see it in theaters 5 out of the 7 times it was available here in Michigan. And when Krillin went back to the ball, dude, everybody started cheering. No matter how much everyone says, oh, all Krillin does is die, blah, blah, blah. The casual fans. Everybody in the theater blew up when we saw Krillin get his head shaved. So it kind of felt like that all over again, which was freaking awesome. So, great to see Krillin back, and that's pretty much the end of the episode. So, excellent episode. Very, very, very good episode. We even see Goku challenging him to spar again. So, but once again, though, Goku's training partners are weak. I still don't see why Vegeta didn't want to train with Goku. But then we see next episode, we might actually, this preview I'm about to show you really quick, it's kind of why Vegeta maybe didn't want to fight Goku. So now I'm putting the pieces together like a puzzle here. So, obviously, no going Super Saiyan, because that's not even fair. Even though base Goku would completely murk him in 10 seconds anyway, but Goku will take it easy. So, next week we see Bulma's pregnant. We all knew this already anyways, but yes, her baby is coming, which we already know about. So that could be why Vegeta did not want to go train with Goku, because he knocked out Bulma, which is freaking pretty damn awesome. And then we see Goku going to ask Zenchan to hold the martial arts tournament. So Goku's getting impatient, and he's pretty much, as Rich Piana would say, let's do it. Well, let's do it, not do this. Zeno-sama, the all-universe tournament, martial arts tournament. So we're starting to get into this, the next upcoming saga we've been waiting on. So very awesome. We're looking forward to this arc. It's going to be freaking awesome. So Dragon Ball Super's been freaking awesome. Has not let me down at all. So that's going to do it for this review. Hope you liked it. Lots more stuff to come. Don't forget to like, comment, share, tell a friend, subscribe. Peace out. Bye. Chapeau.
Don't forget to smile. Don't forget to smile. Right. Bon par par. Bon par par. Bon par par. Bon par par. Respect the beat.